Hello everyone, have you good day. My name is Vũ, my full name Trần Văn Vũ. I come from Philippine province. Today I want to present about web design and development. Welcome to web design and development. I want to the first thing I want introduce about web matrix. Website is a collection of information containing content in for text numbers, video stored on a server in the internet. How the web work? Web server and web browser transmit HTTP granted distribution of or aspect of the web page. A website is simply a set of code and web page coders. This define a page layout and content. Actually, just may actually just merging just have a specific type software running on them. Software just know how to work, how to talk the HTTP protocol and what information stored on the machine should be made available to the web. I first make a web server in the software allow computer communicate with other computer with required information, then send that information back as very quickly. This software install the actual computer, just operating symptom and possible symptom and cohorts. Most popular web. I want to talk about domain system DNS concept. DNS is a standard set protocol for how computers share data on the internet and other private networks. How as TCP AP protocol. Sorry. It function information very important as it help to translate easy to understand terminal system as trace subject AP just a computer each author on the network type DNS in the world have a lot of type domain system with different extension. Just however com domain system by used to and very popular. How domain system just we need can you see just on host name and their effective AP address store host which is saved by network information center and NAC. Just um you the reason why using DNS domain system uh in just the network in the fountain in the part of that the net program will be wanting to support people when you access internet but content AP address or difficult to almost to use when you set upset internet DNS pipe internet connection more efficiently and easily. So about example about DNS, I can log in to many system in Infinity free, very free and very quickly. Just about communication protocol, concept protocol or schematic definition of format and digital communication. They are required to exchange a message or between a computer system and they require telecom communication. How it works? Yeah. Can you see about my screen? Asset protocol, simple mail transfer protocol, SMTP or common protocol. HTTP. Do you know about HTTP protocol? Just I want to. HTTP mean hypertext transfer protocol. HTTP is the underlying protocol user in the world world wide web and protocol defines how message are formatted and transmit. How protocol work. HTTP give users a way to interact with subset HTML file and transmitting hypertext message between license and server hardware. Do you know about it? The content server hardware is the hardware of a device and the make up complete device with a PC about DVD, RAM, USB function provide support to support and protection about internal about mental board dry and power about server operation system. A server operation system as no as a cloud operating system is a operating system primary design operate on a server with within in clean cloud to meet clean computers on the network. Just the operating system has a primary function manager, execute user interface, set up a server interface, a web server, concept a web server in the server software or hardware. That can clear request on the World Wide Web. The web server can content more website or web server provide incoming network over HTTP and several other direct protocol. About static web. A static web is defined as a web page that use on HTML as the main language. About HTML or HTML extension to browser interpret the code and display internally using the web page. User will hardly able to about dynamic web. Dynamic web already has new information and this information is updated by web admin. Just to diagram explain explain uh, explain the different between static and dynamic website. Um, so different between static and dynamic web. Static web about static web. Start again can create many new and fast interface templates. Set speed is very fast because it's just an HTML file. The cost friendly search because you can name the file as you like. Dynamic web as the management and updating newer content on the web easily very quickly, easy to upgrade and maintain, nice and professional interface, a high interaction rate with user, good for SEO because they are friendly, very friendly. um just this renter dynamic web, static web, very is very difficult to manager content. If you want to train interface, you must go to HTML, CMS, JavaScript file to edit. About dynamic web, construction cost is the higher than static web. With big web, many need more employer. The difference between front end, back end. Front end development, a set of front end is a way current process using HTML, CMS, JavaScript language to design and build interface for web page or web application for user and viewer and interact directly on it. So website design to make it easy to user to open website. But there are many different type of device and different size. Developer to consider on the asset when designing website. Backend, backend. So backend help system operate smoothly. User data. Um, for example, on the page you post started for just started to be stored. You need to backend for just started to display to your friend. You also need the backend. So different about between front end and back end development. About uh, front end um, build about HTML, JavaScript, CMS. About back end some popular tool is used to develop Python, SQL, PHP, very different. The relationship and front end and back end. In order the website to work, need to comply front end back end. Front end responsible to design a website interface in using different about build about HTML, CMS, JavaScript, Power. If you front end is create about a beautiful interface of a website, back end is the person who handles on the complete business logic
logic hidden in the background to help system work good. The back end is the principle for connecting users to the server connecting website interface. Create tool with com can you can create a website tool about Wicom. Create custom build site. Custom build site website include a team behind the enterprise in between with creative process and decide who you want to attract, how you want to work. Yeah. SEO play a big part to success of a very website. Pro cost con of a website and create tool and custom build site. Can you see about con about frost and cost? Very different about example some website design tool create with create web with net create with code interface design about different between online website create tool and custom build about website Wicom. It about next HTML build tool very different about frost about Wicom simple to use many very smart save money and time update friendly less error about HTML better management and stock update easier high accurate about cost um, poor secure error prone um, re, uh, qualification patient requirement knowledge about cost about time consuming and high cost error prone poor secure about comparison table about online create tool and custom build. Thank you for listening. Thank you.